Alright guys, today we're going to use a dichotomous key to identify organisms based off of their characteristics. So here it says, scientists have discovered the creatures below are from planet Panshan. They need to help identify and classify them. Use the dichotomous key on the next page to identify each creature. So here you have your dichotomous key. Each question has two statements in which you'll look at to identify to see if the creature has those characteristics. In order to use the dichotomous key, you will always start with statement number one. So when we're identifying creature number one, we're going to be using statement number one and work our way down the key. Alright, so what I'm going to do is read out the questions, and you can follow along with me as you look at your dichotomous key to identify creature number one. So we are looking at just this guy right here. All right, so does the creature have a large wide head, or does the creature have a small narrow head? So this creature has a small narrow head, and over in our dichotomous key it tells us to go to number 11. So we're going to skip down to number 11. Does the creature have antennas or no antennas? So it does have antennas, and so it then tells us to go to number 14. Okay, so we're going to continue to look just at that organism there. The statement there says, does the creature have two eyes or does the creature have one eye? This creature has two eyes, so then it tells me to go to number 15. When I go to number 15, it says the creature has a mouth or the creature has no mouth. Well, right here, this weird little shape, that is actually a mouth, and so this creature does have a mouth. So then we're jumping down to number 16. There are spikes on the left leg, or there are no spikes at all. So these appendages here that are coming off of the face, those are actually legs, and those are spikes on the left side. So then this helps us to identify our organism, and we were on number 16 as Narrows portus. So then you will write the answer to identify your organisms on the back side of your handout here. So I will write Narrows portus, and you can just write the letter M capitalized and then portus, and there's your answer for number one. You will only use the answers on the dichotomous key one time. So once you've used it, why don't you just go ahead and cross it out, knowing that you will not use that one again. If you come to this descriptor again and it's you are finding that this might be your answer, that is incorrect because you've already identified creature number one with Narrows portus. Then you'll move on to creature number two, starting again with statement one. We always start with statement one. So starting again, does the creature have a large wide head or the creature has a small narrow head? So this organism now has a wide head. This is going to tell me to go to number two. It has three eyes or it has two eyes. This creature has three eyes, so then we are moving to number three. There's a star in the middle of its chest, or there's no star in the middle of the chest. So there you'll see a star. So then we are going to number four. The creature has hair spikes, or the creature has no hair spikes. No hair spikes. Then it tells me to go to number five. The bottom of the creature is an arch shape, or it's an M shape. This has an arch. This would be an arch. And this would be an M shape. So then that helps us to identify our organism as Brodus archus. So then we'll flip our paper back over again, and you can write the first letter of the genus name, and so that was Brodus and then archus, and then we'll flip our paper back over. And we'll cross out Brodus archus because we've used it. And we have identified creature number two. Then again, here we go with number three. Remember that you always start with statement number one with the dichotomous key. So I'm hoping this helps you to get this assignment done. Remember, you are only using the answers or the species names only one time.